11 world's powerful spices that you should be eating. If it weren't for the spices I have in my pantry, the food I cook would taste half as good. That's because spices are the secret to bringing other ingredients to life. With pepper, a bowl of spaghetti and cheese that you threw together in 2 seconds is suddenly a restaurant-worthy cacio e pepe. A pinch of ginger will make your scrambled eggs much more delicious, and even a few sprinkles of salt and chili powder can turn a simple platter of chopped fruit into something that impresses party guests. Stocking your pantry with versatile spices will give you the ability to cook whatever flavors you're craving. Of course, there are a ton of spices out there, and it's not always clear which ones you absolutely need and which you could go without. So instead of buying all of them at once, stock up on the basics first. This list is generally a good place to start if you're someone who's just starting to cook and fill out a spice rack. If you know you'll be cooking one specific type of cuisine much more often than others, the spices you need to have on hand may differ a bit. As you cook more, you can slowly build up your arsenal and get more specialized from here. The 11 spices below are featured in tons of cuisines from around the world, so there's no doubt they'll come in handy no matter what you're cooking. Here, registered dietitians and cooking experts explain why they're must-haves for any home cook. 1. Cinnamon. When you want to add a bit of sweetness to something without using sugar, cinnamon is the spice for the job. Nina Sharda, RD, founder of Carrots and Cake Balanced Nutrition Consulting, tells SELF. She likes to sprinkle some on top of her yogurt and overnight oats, or even on root veggies like sweet potatoes and butternut squash. Cinnamon has a great way of imparting sweetness to anything it's added to. She explains, the American Heart Association recommends using sweet spices like cinnamon to add flavor instead of sugar and other sweeteners. Most Americans eat way too much sugar, which can lead to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and other serious conditions. Some studies suggest cinnamon may help lower blood sugar spikes for people with type 2 diabetes. Results have been mixed, though, so more studies are needed. Cutting salt isn't the only path to lower blood pressure. A 2020 Critical Reviews in Food Science and Nutrition meta-analysis reported that consuming 2 grams of ground cinnamon daily, about 3/4 teaspoons, lowered blood pressure by an average of 7 seconds, 8 mg, similar to effects from low-dose meds. This spice doesn't work its magic overnight. The best results came from studies lasting at least 3 months. Experts aren't sure how cinnamon controls blood pressure, but they suspect that it may open blood vessels, improving blood flow to the heart, so it doesn't have to work as hard. 2. Paprika. Paprika is another spice that works well with most foods. Maxine Young, RD, trained pastry chef and owner of the Wellness Whisk, tells SELF. She likes to use it on roasted meats and vegetables, but you can use it in so many other dishes too. I often add paprika to shakshuka, an egg and pepper dish popular in the Middle East and North Africa, or chili, and it's great in an assortment of Eastern European dishes like chicken paprikash and goulash. Also, if you ever make tacos or fajitas, paprika is key for throwing together some homemade taco seasoning. 3. Black pepper. Every home cook should have black pepper on hand. Amy Gorin, MSRDN, owner of Amy Gorin Nutrition in the New York City area, tells SELF. She says it can spice up literally anything, whether that's something expected like pasta or salad, or a more surprising dish like a savory yogurt parfait. 4. Onion powder. When you don't have fresh onions on hand, the dehydrated version can be a great alternative, says Gorin. She uses onion powder in everything from tomato sauces and pasta dishes to stir-fries. 5. Garlic powder. Gorin uses garlic powder the same way she uses onion powder, and often in tandem, basically in any dish that could use a little garlicky kick. 6. Dried herbs. Unless you have a garden, fresh herbs aren't always the easiest ingredients to have on hand. Dried herbs will last way longer, and they'll help you make something flavorful even when you're running low on ingredients. Gorin keeps dried dill, basil, rosemary, cilantro, oregano, and parsley around for things like pasta frittatas, salads, sandwiches, and more. 7. Ginger. If I don't use fresh ginger, you better have powdered ginger on hand, says Sharda. She likes the way it can add a kick to almost any recipe. You could even put a spoonful or two of the stuff in hot water and call it tea. Ginger is well known for easing a queasy stomach. Studies show it can help soothe morning sickness, as well as nausea from surgery or chemotherapy. And while there's no hard evidence it works, many people take ginger for motion sickness. Got migraines? This spice has been found to provide all-natural relief, according to a phytotherapy research study of 100 migraine sufferers. Volunteers who downed 250 milligrams, about 1/8 teaspoons, of powdered ginger reported similar headache relief as those who popped 50 milligrams of the prescription medication sumatriptan Imitrex, without any of the drug-related side effects such as dizziness, spaciness, and heartburn. Ginger is also packed with gingerols, inflammation-fighting compounds that some experts believe may help fight some cancers, reduce osteoarthritis pain, and soothe sore muscles. In one study, people who took ginger capsules daily for 11 days had 25% less muscle pain when they exercised compared to those who took a placebo. Another study found that ginger extract injections help relieve osteoarthritis-related knee pain. 8. Turmeric. Turmeric is well known for its bold color, but it's also worth having around for its flavor, which is slightly bitter and spicy. Sharda uses it to add a vibrant touch to steamed milk and rice, and Yun loves including it in just about everything, whether that's her morning smoothie or roasted veggies for dinner. This golden spice delivers some solid gold benefits. That's thanks to its high amounts of curcumin, a powerful antioxidant. Studies show curcumin can help treat a range of health problems, from minor toothaches to chronic conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and diabetes. It has also been shown to guard against type 2 diabetes by regulating the body's balance of adipokines, a family of hormone-like substances that regulate blood sugar. Curcumin can also help combat pain, inflammation, and metabolic syndrome. Researchers are also studying its potential as a treatment for Alzheimer's disease, as well as colon, prostate, and breast cancers. Results of a small clinical trial, published in 2014, boosted evidence that curcumin may be a safe and effective treatment for depression. 9. Red pepper flakes. Red pepper flakes are the best for adding a spicy kick to your food without changing the overall flavor of the dish. Incorporate them early in the cooking process. Stew them in marinara sauce or chili, or saute them with veggies or meat, or use them as a garnish and sprinkle directly on top of your plate for a final touch. Gorin likes to do this with things like pizza and salads for a bit of heat. 10. Curry powder. This spice packs a lot of flavors because it's not just one spice. It's actually a blend of spices and herbs that originated in India, and you can buy it at most supermarkets or even make it yourself. It can sometimes be made of many different ingredients, but most versions contain at least coriander, turmeric, cumin, and fenugreek. Gorin likes to add it to things like pumpkin soup and stir-fry, but it also tastes great in stews, salad dressings, scrambled eggs, and on roasted vegetables. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.